More often than not, the wheels of justice roll slowly, but at least they're in motion. Do you remember this guy? That's Bernalillo, New Mexico police officer Jeremy Navarez. He's the tyrant who held a desperate family at gunpoint in the middle of a busy road as they attempted to get their dying pet Stella to a vet.
Please, my neighbor hit my dog. That's my son and my wife. Stand up. Please, sir, my dog's about to die.
The family's dog had just been hit by a car, and Albrecht was rushing to try and save her life. But Navarez conducted a felony traffic stop and held the family at gunpoint, including Albrecht's 16-year-old son. Navarez is shown on lapel video ignoring the family's concerns.
Sir, my dog's bleeding out of okay.
Minutes after backup arrived, another officer convinced Navarez to let the family go.
Let them get out of here. Rest responder units, go ahead and downgrade.
Their Labradoodle Stella didn't make it. Bernalillo police wouldn't tell us if Navarez was disciplined after this traffic stop.
As we've said many times on this channel, if cops are so filled with contempt for the public that they can't curb their psychotic tendencies while the cameras are rolling, what do they do when they don't think they're being recorded? Apparently, in Navarez's case, he beats his girlfriend. And here's the body cam as fellow cops confront Navarez.
Police department. Hello. Rancho PD, what's going on?
You just have it. Just a domestic thing, I guess. I've asked him to leave. I've asked him to let go of me, and he wouldn't. And he wouldn't leave.
What was going on?
So I get called all the names.
Okay, who's the officer?
Him?
Well, what's his name is what we're asking. Because we're going to find out regardless who's on
Oh, I don't care. Jeremy Navarez.
Okay. Is he, I know he's an officer, there's weapons in the house. How is he getting after with us?
I don't know.
Has he been drinking or anything? Anything physical happened today?
I mean, other than him not letting me go, and
So what happened with that?
I don't know. Between me trying to get away from him and between, I don't know when it happened.
So like you were trying to leave and he...
I'm trying to push him away, and he just says that he's not willing to give up. He's not willing to let go, so he just says, let me just love on you, and I've asked him, and I asked him 5 times to let go of me, and he won't.
Kind of like the distraught family wanted Navarez to let him go so they could save their dog. Sounds like this is a pattern of control with old Jeremy.
When you were saying let go of me, were you wanting to leave the residence? Were you wanting to leave the house? Or were you...
I wanted him to let go of me, and I've asked him. I opened the door and I said, you need to leave, you can get out, you need to go. It's not his house, it's my house. And he won't. He said, no, I'm not going anywhere.
Okay, how long has he lived here?
He doesn't live here. My neighbor called you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you please, I don't know if he told you that I asked you guys, but can you please not mention that to him?
Is it Jeremy?
Yeah.
Either way, we're here. He knows we're here.
Well, he knows you're here, but he doesn't know that I asked for you guys to be here.
Okay.
Called.
We have to conduct our investigation regardless and let him know the reason why we're here for a welfare check concerning you. That we cannot lie. It's going to be on our police
No,
report.
but you can see that it came from him.
And from PD also. Like chance to the supervisor to surface. So, do you think he'll be cooperative with us or no?
Oh, probably. He knows exactly what to say to be cooperative. Or can I have him right here with me?
Is that the people? Do they have a collar and whatnot?
I don't know, the collars are off.
Okay, so they're going in the room. We just want to make sure these are fine. I'll clear up some police department.
No. Stay there.
If you want, you can stay in the room with the dogs, or you can stay outside. It's up to you.
Can we just stay in here?
Yeah, that's fine.
Argument. Just about, I guess, kind of the communication throughout the day. So, came here. It's kind of this little tense from the beginning. Kind of just asked her, like, just let me go. If you're done, be done. Tried hugging her, that didn't pan out. She said that it hurt her back. I let her go. I had my stuff over there to leave, the bag with the stuff in the front to leave. She wanted the keychain off the keys that I have. I was like, well, you gave it to me. I don't want to give it back. And then we ended up kind of just talking it out from there about what we could do better, or if we need to end the relationship or go from there.
Okay. So the argument all started with communication.
Yeah, throughout the day, because I've been in training all day. We haven't really seen each other the whole week. So my job and her job, and then so it kind of just went. Yeah. So. I did give her a hug.
Yeah, can you go into detail of the hug?
Well, I just like a normal hug, and at times she's like, "Oh, I don't want it," and I'm like, "Just calm down. Let me hold you. Like, we'll work it out." And she's like, "Well, it's hurting my lower back because she's been having a lower back issue." And that's when I let her. Yeah.
Where were you guys in the house?
Maybe like here, or the kitchen table.
Okay. How long was that hug? Would you say?
I honestly, I don't know. 10 seconds, maybe 15.
Okay. Would you say like how hard or how firm was your grip?
Not too hard. Once she was like, "Yeah, my back, it's hurting my back." Okay, fine.
So
I'm just trying to sit here and hold you, and then you're like, "No," I'm like, "Just calm down. Like, let me hold you. We'll work this out." And then she's like, "This is hurting my lower back." I'm like, "Okay." Sorry.
was she saying?
We were talking, and she got like a notification, and then I think that's when she went to the door.
Okay. And then you brought up something about keys or keychain.
Yeah, so she wanted the keychain back, and I was like, "Well, you gave it to me, just let me go." And so we're arguing about the stupid keychain, and eventually she's like, "Oh, never mind about the keychain, just go." And I'm like, "Okay." And that's when we kind of were talking about what I could do better, or vice versa.
Okay. Where in the house were you guys when you were talking about the keychain?
Around the kitchen area, right there in front of the fridge.
Okay. So you're saying there, were you trying to
Yeah, I was originally from that bag over there, ready to go and add the keychain there.
so you guys started arguing?
Yes.
And then at that point, did you guys have any contact, physical contact, or anything?
So she went to grab the keychain, and I just pulled it away, and that was about it.
Okay. And then it's okay, and then at that point, no one had one.
That's when we ended up she was, "Never mind about the keychain, go." And I'm like, "Okay, I love you, and I do want to make this work." And that's when we had to talk about what we could do better in this situation or our relationship.
Oh, this is at that point you guys were in your bedroom. So that's after the talk was after the keychain part.
Yes,
And then you guys
correct.
spent 20-ish minutes in the bedroom.
Correct.
Talking. So then after you guys were done talking, that 20-ish minutes at that point?
Yeah.
No, after the talk, what happened though?
I think that's after the 20 minutes. That's when I think she got the notification and went out to the front.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Alright. How did that talk in the bedroom go?
We were kind of figuring stuff out, and I think we both, as far as I read into it, we're not going to end a relationship. We're going to try to figure this stuff out, and hopefully go.
It turns out Navarez's story is different from the story of his girlfriend, ex-girlfriend. But one of the cops notices something that could help them to get to the bottom of what really happened.
So she's telling me the first time it happened is when you guys got here, the argument started. She said, happened around here the first time, around the table, or around the island. You guys were running around her, you wanted to hug her, said, "Let me love on you." She's telling us. She told me, "Let me go," several times. You didn't want to let go, so at that point she had to push herself away from you so you can loosen the grip. And she told us that she was going around the island and we were kind of following her, kind of a cat and mouse type of deal. She said the second time is when you hugged her and she told you, "Hey, my lower back hurts," and you let her go.
Well, so we did We did hug over here, but that was earlier. But that's when she did let it happen. She was very emotional, but I don't remember any force. I guess here's the only part where I do remember saying like, no, like it's hurting my lower back. I'm like, okay, that's fine. Mm-hmm. Here, I was like, I love you, like we'll make it work. And this was after our conversation here. Mm-hmm. But I mean,
you don't remember?
I remember her just saying like no, but then I was able to like hug her, and it was not like forced or unforced or whatever you want to call it. Like it wasn't like, it's like, listen, I love you, like let's make it work. Mm-hmm. She's like, no, don't hug me. And then this is the only one I remember. She was like, no, like please, like just let me go. It's my lower back's hurting. I'm like, okay.
Okay. So on both occasions, she told you no. So why would you continue to try and hold her?
Yeah, just trying to, I guess, just make it work at some point.
Okay. Is that a camera right there?
I believe so, yes, sir.
Does it record? Or you wouldn't know?
I wouldn't know.
Okay.
I don't know if they do or not. I'm not too sure.
Would it capture any of the arguing or any of the just kind of like set in stone type of ordeal? Like, does that can't lie?
Yep, the officer's right. Cops like Navarez lie, but cameras don't.
I know it like catches from like, if it does record, I think it's there to there. She has it for the dogs.
Gotcha.
So it would catch like from the end of the couch to the hallway. Mm-hmm. And I think that's about it.
So I never seen the camera that faces out towards the door. Does that record?
It records in 30-second bits of motion. So there's no guarantee. The problem is that, and I've tried to look back, from the first sense of motion, it catches 30 seconds, and then it stops recording for 2 or 3 minutes. That's how ring cameras are built.
Okay.
Until it resets.
Do you have your phone on you, by chance?
It's in the bathroom.
Do you mind if I don't get it and see if I can look that up?
Yeah, it's on my green jacket, but it's in the bathroom. If you go down the hallway to the right and another right, just excuse that.
What kind of phone is it?
It's an iPhone.
Here's the footage the camera captured.
Hands off of me. Now, get your hands off of me. I said get your hands off.
This is where the woman reveals to the officer that Navarez is the psycho who held the family at gunpoint, and that this isn't the first time Navarez has treated her like this.
And it's a keychain phone?
What is it?
That's not a key to the house.
No, it's just the keychain. So when he was put on administrative leave.
For what?
You want to both know what?
No, I don't.
Oh, he works for Bernal.
Okay.
You haven't watched the YouTube video? The news story?
Which one?
Of him stopping that family from speeding on Bernal, and the dog died. Because he did a felony stop on a family and pulled all of their family out of the car. Oh, Google his name, you'll find it.
Okay. Is he still on leave?
No. They just let him go back.
Okay.
I have talked with and the DV unit, the crime victims.
The crime victims, I mean.
I have all of the restraining order pages. The restraining order paper got filled out of 2 pages of everything that he has done.
Okay. Have you called us before?
No.
Why?
I know. I know. But.
Not this can change what happens tonight.
No, but I should have. I know, and I should have. And I kick myself every day that I didn't call a few times. But.
So he grabbed you 3 times?
No, I grabbed him twice.
Okay. Also, take the battery 3 times. Because she was unwanted, right? That's unsolicited. Insolent manner. She told him over 10 times to let him go. And he did it again. Yeah, so that's like up to 2 separate instances where he hugged her and that. So, she told you twice on both of those moments at least. Why did you continue? He was like, I don't know, I wanted the battery. Yeah. 15 minutes. Yeah. And he just got back from suspension. He was the guy that pulled that family out. So,
We talked about her.
what is your name?
Jerry.
Jeremy what?
Navarez.
And you're an officer?
Yes, sir.
And you know about integrity?
Yes, sir.
How long have you been with Bernalillo?
It's a year and a half now.
Is that the only agency you've been with?
I started with Lansing County Sheriff's Office.
Okay.
Hi, Jeremy. Oh, very cool things, but bend over. Yeah. How better hustle than me.
I'm able to call someone to just have it easy.
We'll work it.
We'll also give them a call. Who's your supervisor?
Duran.
Right.
And it also shows on this side, you hugging her from behind and her telling you twice to get your hands up.
I don't know about you, but hearing the cuffs being placed on a real criminal is music to the ears, and watching them lead this loser to the patrol car is a sight for sore eyes. But this girlfriend allegedly is not Jeremy's only victim.
Then, days after his arrest, 2 separate women filed for restraining orders against Navarez, citing domestic abuse, claiming he's, quote, unstable mentally and negligent to his anger. Both women claim Navarez has a violent temper and made threats, something the Albrecht family claims they saw firsthand.
No one came at him, no one threatened him, and again, like, what did he see that scared him so bad? I mean, this guy was angry.
The family saw just how angry watching Navarez's lapel video from their traffic stop.
Are you kidding me?
So he's gonna complain.
And they did, but Navarez maintained in his report he did nothing wrong and even tried blaming Albrecht.
Well, yeah, so I did a felony stop on him because he wasn't stopping when he stopped. Okay. Once we found out his dog was injured, and he was trying to get to the veterinarian, we tried the idea and let him go if he's being a
Jeremy was charged with battery on a household member. Court records show he later pleaded guilty to the charge, and the woman filed a restraining order against him. Jeremy was also reportedly later fired from the Bernalillo Police Department.
Leave your thoughts about this in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to my other channel called The Disturbing Illusion, where we expose the left versus right paradigm lie. Subscribe to this channel, hit the bell notification icon, give it a thumbs up, share it with everybody you know. Subscribe to my email list through my website, highimpactflix.com. Grab a shirt, become a channel member, but more importantly, know what your rights are, stand for your rights, and always watch out because tyrant cops are trying to take those rights away. I'll see you in the next video.